The Songbook Academy is a summer experience that high school kids have the opportunity to come and share. It involves 40 participants from all around the country who have a desire to learn more about the Great American Songbook and to perform it and to share it with others. The thing that is most amazing is that these young people come from many different backgrounds, every kind of background you can imagine, and different references to the music. Some may have been immersed in jazz, or they're interested in show music, or they may have heard a particular singer that their parents liked, or they stumbled upon it on the internet. And it's to expand their understanding of this music. So we plant little seeds in these young souls, and they go out and share this music with their contemporaries.
It's thrilling to be working with young people on this Great American Songbook, which has such roots in the tradition of our original pop music. And so to see 15-year-olds, 17-year-olds up here singing Gershwin and Cole Porter is tremendous. And what's so beautiful about this music is it's universal and it's structured so simply that anyone can relate to it. We found some really emotional and compelling performances from teenagers today, which was really exciting to see.
I think the Songbook Academy is such an important place for young people to come and get to train and explore. And the truth is that when you are young, you are learning so much about who you are, not just as a performer. And so to have a space where that is nurtured and to work with young people about around their skills and what their potential is and how hard it will be to have this before they go out into the world is just essential. You know, a training ground for young artists is so, so important.
The people that you meet, the fact that this place is a safe space that you can fall on your face and be encouraged to do it again and to stand up and to be proud and to celebrate who you are. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of energy in this space, but also to learn the things that the professionals learn, to come in here and do audition technique and song interpretation, and to learn combinations, dance combinations from actual Broadway shows. That is wild. A lot of students don't get that opportunity, and the fact that we have these students here, these 40 students here who are spending a week with really, really special people, out of this world.
I consider it one of the great privileges, frankly, of my career, to get to spend some time with these students and make sure that they feel really appreciated and seen. And there was a very warm and enthusiastic feeling that was permeating the room that was very moving, and I think I felt it. So I hope my hunch is correct, that everybody left feeling very, very empowered and inspired to try things in ways that maybe they hadn't thought of before.
I think it's so important for the students to become aware of not only themselves and the spaces that they're singing in, but also what's going on in here in the heart, because every song comes from the heart, and being able to introduce students back to themselves and lead them back to themselves when they're getting so much criticism and so much work that is there to help them and uplift them, that they can always return back to here.
I don't feel that there is one person that I've met that does not celebrate who each of these students are. Celebrating, I feel a spirit of celebration. I feel a spirit of support. I feel a spirit of, I want you to succeed. I want you to grow. I want you to do all of these things, and we're gonna sound good while we do it.
Welcome back, everybody. So what do you think of our participants so far? Well, there is beautifully much more. Our next spotlight performance is given by a young lady who is from Lexington, Kentucky. She's 17, and she is another marvel. Please welcome Abigail Stokes. Welcome, Abigail. So it's very, very nice to be with you, and I'm excited about what you're going to sing. You told me that you are a big Sondheim fan.
Yes, I did.
So how did you discover Sondheim?
I actually discovered him through just watching shows, and honestly, I fell in love with his work when I saw the revival of Company that they just did, and it was just glorious.
Yes, it's interesting because Sondheim can go to pretty dark places, so...
Yes.
But he also can be very inspiring.
For sure.
Indeed. Well, you're not going to disagree with me. I mean, well, so you serve on the Kentucky for the Arts Youth Council. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So our job is to promote the arts in high schools, middle schools, elementary schools. So we do a lot of work via Zoom. Obviously, we're all over Kentucky, and we meet every month or so, and we get together and we just decide what is the best choice for that school, and we help them create their program.
And have you seen music change lives?
For sure.
Because you said that you believe that when we combine our artistry with service, we can make the world a better place. That's a very beautiful thing, especially for somebody of your years. How did you come to find that philosophy?
I started off as a dancer, and I realized that telling story through movement was so impactful, but how can we tell stories through our voice and through music? And then that just led me to a whole other realm of storytelling and creating, and I love it.
Well, that's wonderful. You have chosen a very beautiful song that's from a lesser-known musical by two giants. Would you tell us about your selection?
Yeah, so my song is written by Stephen Sondheim, like we talked about earlier.
The lyrics, yes.
And Richard Rodgers, the music. Yes, and it's honestly a beautiful song. It's the opening number of the show. It's a song full of discovery and excitement and belonging, so I think it's a great way to start Act 2.
I think it is too. Ladies and gentlemen, Abigail. Well, do you mind if we take a second take of that?
Hey, that's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Abigail Stokes.
Someone woke up one incredible day, had an idea and was prompted to say, let's build a city. Where should it be? How about the middle of that sea? Someone drew plans like a set for a stage. Someone spilled colors all over the page. Then they built it, Cookie in a white, just so Leona could come here and cry. Some people cry at hellos and farewells. Some people cry at nostalgia with bells. Some cry at weddings, some at the moon. I cry promptly, Mondays at high noon. Some people cry at Vienna or Rome. This one is mine, Cookie. This one is home. Look, they even painted the damn sky just so Leona could come here and cry. Some people cry when they see their old pals. Me, I'm a sucker for chimes and canals. Look, they even painted the damn sky just so Leona could come here and stand like a lump dripping wet with no shoes on at noon on
This week is equally important to the mentors, the music directors, vocal coaches, as well as the students. We get to collaborate on this incredible music in an amazing location with terrifically talented students and inspiring artists. I don't think it gets any better than that.
So Catherine and I were bouncing around a lot of different ideas for the medley, and we were thinking we could do a composer-themed medley, which is a lot of fun, and lots of themes there. And then we thought, well, maybe something a little more whimsical or flighty.
Our medley's been a lot of fun. It's about birds, so it's a little weird, and we all thought it was like really weird at the start, but we've really found out that you can have a lot of fun with something so extraordinary. And we've just like made a big fun game out of it. And everyone in our group is like very supportive of each other. I mean, everyone sings and then high fives all around.
It's always exciting when a student gets excited about the arranging ideas that we throw out there to them and stuff. Like a spark that happens to them when they get it about the arrangement, or when they get it about interpreting the story and the song and a way to tell it.
My team and I have had the most amazing time rehearsing this, and we really just hope that you enjoy what we've made for you.
When two lovers meet in Mayfair, so the legends tell. Songbirds sing, winter turns to spring. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I'm a little jazz bird, and I'm telling you to be one too. For a little jazz bird is in heaven when it's singing blue. When the going is rough, you will find your troubles all have flown. If you warble your stuff like the moaning of a saxophone, just try my recipe, and I'm sure you'll agree that a little jazz bird is the only kind of bird to be.
Blackbird, blackbird, singing the blues all day, right outside of my door. Blackbird, blackbird, gotta be on my way, where there's sunshine galore. Pack up all my care and woe, here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird, where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Blackbird, bye, bye. Mr. Meadowlark, we got an awful lot of serenading to do. Mr. Meadowlark, I'm just a city slicker and I'm counting on you. She's got a country guy who whistles my whistle so thin. So when I begin, that
sad as a gypsy serenading the moon. Oh, skylark, have you anything to say to me? Won't you tell me where my love can be? Is there a meadow in the mist where someone's waiting to be kissed?
Baltimorean took one look at the mercury 40 below. No life for lady to be dragging her feathers around in the snow, leaving me blue. Oh, she flew to the Tangipahoe, where a two-timing blackbird met the divine Miss O. I'd like to ruffle his plumage.
Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. The buzzer took a monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey thought that everything was on the square. The buzzer tried to throw the monkey off his back, but the monkey grabbed his neck and said, now listen, Jack. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top.
Straighten up and fly right.
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 Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you
Blow your top. This ornithology's art too. Carol and Catherine. Thank you, beautiful people. That was for the birds, is all I'm going to say. Our next spotlight performance will feature a song with music by Leonard Bernstein, and it reminded me of something that happened a number of years ago. I was doing a show in Florida that was a gala evening, and it was hosted by Shirley MacLaine. And she was introducing me, and she said, Michael is a protege of George and Ira Bernstein. And I came on stage and I said, thank you, Shirley, but it's Bernstein. Those of you who got that found it hysterical, I'm sure. Thank you, Mom. Our next performer is 17 years old. He's from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, and his future plans are to pursue musical theater, so he's very much in the right place. Please welcome Jackson Manning. Welcome, Jackson. Is Jackson a popular name? I don't know too many people named Jackson.
Oh, I would think so. I mean, I don't know. It sounds a little underground if you ask me. I don't know many people
Underground?
with that name.
Do you feel underground? No.
Oh, I know about, I'd say 9 Jacksons.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Well, that's
It's a little crazy.
Yeah, that's interesting. Ira Gershwin said that his real name was Isidore, and I said, why did you change it from Isidore to Ira? He said, because there were too many Isidores in my class. It's like, because imagine a time when everybody was named Isidore, you know? Anyway, I was intrigued to read here that you consider yourself first and foremost a dancer?
Yes, sir. Actually, I'd been dancing for about 14 years. And, I mean, it's become, instead of a hobby, it's become of a second way to speak my heart. When words fail, body movement can tell a story, and that's something that I've taken from theater and put it into my everyday life. And that's why I think I feel such a strong connection to certain kinds of dance, especially the ones that are so artistic and can tell a story from the smallest movements of a body.
Well, that's fascinating because you are such a wonderful singer, and to have both disciplines, and I understand that you act as well, that means you're going to be a triple threat on Broadway.
Oh, okay.
And that means a lot of people are going to dislike you. So you better get ready, because there's a lot about you to dislike because you're so talented. So I'm just telling you that. And you recently participated in the National High School Musical Theater Awards.
Yes, sir, that is correct. Back in the middle of June, yeah. Feels like forever ago.
Well, time is speeding up, they say. And this particular song is a very heartfelt and sort of desolate musical choice. What made you choose this?
I originally found this song through my vocal teacher, Ann Odland, back home. And originally it was just another piece that I wanted to learn and sing. And then eventually, the more I delved into the lyrics and learned the story behind the song, I felt more of a connection to it than I would have originally thought, and find it as a way to connect to that side of me that feels more isolated from socially expressing how I feel to people.
Yes.
And the idea of love behind the song can mean numerous different emotions.
Very much so. Well, I was telling Jackson the other day when I first heard him sing it that this song is from a show called On the Town, Bernstein's music, lyrics by Comden and Green, and Frank Sinatra starred in the movie. And one of his great regrets is that they cut this song from the film. And he was so mad at the producer that they cut the song because he wanted to sing it in the movie, and then he wanted Gene Kelly to do an interpretive dance to it, but they wouldn't allow either of them to do that. So I hope that one day after you sing this, that you will do a choreography to show us the other side of your expression of this piece of music.
Oh, I hope.
So, well, we look forward to that, but right now, we're going to hear your golden voice. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Manning. Have fun.
KB's coming, KB's coming to town. So what? Who cares? Back on the ship, it seemed such a snap. You tap a girl on the shoulder, she'd turn around, and she'd say, I love you. But once on shore, it's not such a snap. You get the cold shoulder, the old runaround. You're left with no one but you. KB's coming, KB's coming to town. A town's a lonely town when you pass through, and there is no one waiting there for you. Then it's a lonely town. You wander up and down, the crowds rush by, a million faces pass before your eye. Still it's a lonely town, unless there's love, a love that's shining like a harbor light. You're lost in the night, unless there's love, the world's an empty place, and every town's a lonely town.
Thank you, Jackson. That's great. Well, our next spotlight performance is a young lady who has recently turned 18, and this is her third time participating in the Songbook Academy, and it has been a great joy to watch her grow in so many beautiful ways. She is from New Albany, Ohio, and it's a pleasure to welcome back to the Palladium stage, Eden Kabidi. Eden! We got your fans here. Hi. Lower this a little bit, yeah.
Hey.
My whole family is this size, so I feel very comfortable with you.
Sounds good.
So I'm very intrigued, Eden, because you are going to attend the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music, yes?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. You also wish to pursue a degree in political science, is that correct?
Yes, so I want to, what I plan to do is I'm going to do a BFA in musical theater, and I'm going to minor in political science.
And they teach political science at the Conservatory of Music? I never went to college. I'm really dumb about this stuff.
No problem. It's outside of the conservatory, so I'm going to be taking classes at UC also.
Huh, wow. So that's, your brain's going to be going in so many different directions.
I know.
But you are already accustomed to that, I imagine, because you sing a lot, but you also have a podcast. Is that correct?
Yes, I do. It's called Eden's Edge, and it's surrounded through different social justice projects. I did it for my senior seminar project, so it was really cool doing it, and I got to have like guest people come on, so yeah, it was a cool side project.
Yes, indeed. And have you found that through music you can teach people social concepts and ideas?
Yeah, I think so, and I really just tried to make sure that I'm like representing specifically like as a POC in like the artist industry, just trying to bring diversity, equity, and inclusion in whatever I'm presenting myself as. So yeah.
Well, we are thrilled that you are presenting yourself here tonight in all of your beauty. Tell us what you're going to sing, please.
I'm going to be singing These Foolish Things, words by Holt Marvel, and music by Jack Strachey and Harry Link.
Oh, there's another name on here, Eric Maschwitz.
Oh, yeah.
So we, for fans of Eric Maschwitz, we don't want to offend you. So here is Eden Kabidi.
You came, you saw, you conquered. Oh, will you never let me be? Oh, will you never set me free? The ties that bound us are still around us. There's no escape that I can see. And still those little things remain that bring me happiness or pain. A cigarette that bears a lipstick's traces, an airline ticket to romantic places, and still my heart has wings. These foolish things remind me of you. A tinkling piano in the next apartment, those stumbling words that told you what my heart meant. A fairground's painted swings. These foolish things remind me of you. You answer a telephone that rings. Well, who's to answer? Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you. These foolish things remind me of you.
Team Becky sometimes is secretly called Team Brave. And it's really just about going into each session brave and ready to learn.
I've known Michael since he was in 7th grade because he was in one of my classes when I first started teaching in Columbus, Ohio. It makes me so proud to see Michael and what he's doing today, that he's teaching these young people all this wonderful music and keeping this music alive. And I'm especially thrilled to be part of the program myself.
I think Elaine and I wanted to make sure that our team felt invested and connected to the material. So we decided to make the theme about melodies and music that inspire us. And we let them have an active part in picking their medley song. That way, everyone who gets on stage in our team is going to have a song they know and are connected to, they feel connected to. And so our theme is I Hear Music.
It's been really wonderful working with Team Becky and Elaine. Everyone's so supportive, and it's just wonderful to, support each other, but also be supported by everyone. And it feels like even when you're not working on your song, you're still there and you're learning when someone else is working. And it's wonderful to have seen everyone grow in both their solos and also the stuff that we do in the medley. So now I hope you enjoy our musical medley, courtesy of Team Becky and Elaine.
I hear music, mighty fine music, the murmur of the morning breeze up there, the rattle of the milkman on the stair. Sure, that's music, mighty fine music, the singing of a sparrow in the sky, the perking of the coffee right nearby. There's my favorite melody, you my angel phone in me. Can't help singing of a promise that April is bringing. I am floating along on the crest of a song. There are bells in my heart and they're ringing. Can't help crowing. Folks don't like it, I know, but I'm glowing. I can't help what they say. Spring affects me this way, and I gotta keep singing all day. I can see no matter how near you'll be, you'll never belong to me. But I can dream, can't I? Can't I adore you? Although we are oceans apart, I can't make you open your heart, but I can dream.
the sky, you'll get by. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you'll just smile.
Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell. Zing, zing, zing went the heartstrings. From the moment I saw him, I fell. He tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet. He asked my name, I held my breath. I couldn't speak because he scared me half to death.
Although it's something you have never thought about, Mr. Marichek, try me. You need a man who knows the business inside out, Mr. Marichek, try me. You need help or I have never spoken. And why break someone in when I'm already broken? In this emergency, I wouldn't let you down, Mr. Marichek, try me. Oh, I can see by the uncertain way you frown that you've asked yourself, why me? For first-class clerking and conscientious working, Mr. Marichek, why not try me?
What are you doing the rest of your life? North and south and east and west of your life. I have only one request of your life, that you spend it all with me. I want to see your face in every kind of light, in fields of dawn and forests of the night. And when you stand before the candles on a cake, oh, let me be the one to hear the silent wish you make. No moon at all, what a night. Even lightning bugs have dimmed their light. Stars have disappeared from sight, and there's no moon at all. Should we want atmosphere for inspiration, dear? One kiss will make it clear that tonight is right and bright moonlight might interfere. A foggy day in London town had me low and it had me down. Then suddenly I saw
Let's hear it for Team Becky and Elaine. Well, our next spotlight performer is 17 as well. He is from Kokomo. Is nobody excited about that? Okay. Good. He plans to pursue a career of singing and acting, and I personally feel that that's a very wise choice, and I think that you will too after you hear him. Please welcome Jalen Stewart. Hi, Jalen. So it's very nice to be with you on this intimate stage.
Same to you.
Thank you. So you grew up singing in a choir.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about that.
In my church choir in Memphis, like I was raised in the church since I was born, so it's always been in my blood to like sing in choirs and singing in general. So.
And when did you start singing solo?
I really wasn't like a big solo person until probably like middle school, because I was like really like insecure about my voice and stuff like that. That's why I always like didn't audition for solos and this and that. But I really started to get into my solo voice in middle school.
That's great. I came into my solo voice much later than that, because I kind of felt the same as you did, truly. I was not comfortable singing solo, so I'm so glad that you got the courage to sing solo, because it would be a gift we'd all be deprived of. What does music mean to you? How has music affected your life? Or what role has it played in your life?
It's played a major role in my life. Like I said, since I was young, it helps me like express myself when I don't like have the confidence or the courage to like really speak up and like stand up for myself. I feel like music, I can express that through music.
Well, that's beautiful. And you've chosen a song that says a lot. What does this song mean to you?
Oh, Lord, I don't want to cry again. This song is like really personal to me. It's just about me like being able to like achieve my goals, like even from like the neighborhood I'm from, the household I grew up in, just everything in general. Is like to be able to overcome all my obstacles and tribulations and trials, and to be able to reach the unreachable star.
That's beautiful. And it is who is here tonight?
My choir teacher, my mom, my sister, and my pastor.
That's beautiful. Is there anyone not here that you wish could be here to hear you?
No.
Oh, that's good. So we've got the most important players in the play there. Well, it's a pleasure to welcome you to our stage. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Jalen Stewart.
Or pause, to be willing to march into hell for them. the world will be better for this. That one man, scorned and covered in scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star.
Cole Porter, the best. So many songs, so many emotions, beautiful chords, beautiful melodies. You cannot go wrong with Cole Porter. A lot of our showcase songs are very iconic, serious ballads. And so we wanted to let the students have something completely different than that, which Cole Porter is often light, funny, witty, clever. His chromaticism in his melodies is beautiful, and the harmonies that he uses, the chords, are just paired so well together. And so we thought, okay, that's going to be a good theme. He was also born in Indiana, and he's a Songbook Hall of Fame member. We also wanted to showcase that he was part of the LGBTQ plus community, and many of our friends and family members are part of that community. So we wanted to bring that to light and share the love.
Our teams had so many amazing breakthroughs in terms of our voice and song and interpretation, but we're really excited to show this awesome Cole Porter medley. We got to really dive into some of his more unknown, but also some of his known songs. And our first song is actually another open of another show.
It has the best line in there, and it's a chance for stage folks to say hello. So that's our way of saying, hello, audience, we're here. We would love to perform for you. And then we end with every time we say goodbye, because it's always so hard to be at the end of a camp like this, the end of a show, the end of anything significant in our lives. And we start with a few kids singing, and then we add and stack on top of that so that it feels like it's just a big hug to the audience after. So even though we're saying goodbye for now, we're not saying goodbye forever.
Another opening, another show.
In Philly, Boston, or Baltimore.
A chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening of another show. When they begin, the begin. It brings back the sound of music so tender. It brings back a night of tropical splendor. And we suddenly know what heaven we're in. When they begin, the begin. I get no kick from champagne. The too darn hot. It's too darn hot. I'd like to sup with my baby tonight. Refill the cup with my baby tonight. I'd like to sup with my baby tonight. Refill the cup with my baby tonight. 'Cause I ain't up with my baby tonight. 'Cause it's too darn hot. Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Night and day, night and day, under the height of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me. And its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. Oh, your smile so sweet, so tender. When at first my kiss you decline, or the light in your eyes when you surrender, and once again our arms intertwine. And so when wise men say to me that love's young dream never comes true, to prove that even wise men can be wrong, I concentrate on you.
You're the top. You're Mahatma Gandhi. You're the top. You're Napoleon Brandy. You're the purple light of a summer night in Spain. You're the National Gallery, your Garbo salary, your cellophane. You're sublime. You're a turkey dinner. You're the time of the Derby winner. I'm a toy balloon that is fated soon to pop. But if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top.
You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while a breeze on high sang a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire, under stars chilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love.
It was just one of those things, just one of those crazy flings, one of those bells that now and then rings, just one of those things. If we thought a bit at the end of it when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. He is hoping we'd meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things.
Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say
Another hand for Team Mel and Mary Michael. Yay! One of the special aspects of these, there's my mark. One of the special aspects of the Songbook Academy is that we have so many graduates who have gone on to do so many extraordinary things, and they are always part of our Songbook family and alumni community. We have a special treat for you tonight because this beautiful lady is an illustrious representative of that community from 2012, the very first year that the program was held here at the Palladium. And she has been touring the country with her latest album. So let's hear from our latest, not our latest, but from our very illustrious Songbook alumni, Ellery Ward.
Hi, my name is Ellery Ward, and I am a Songbook alum from 2012. And I am an actor, singer, musician who lives in New York, and I've kind of made a name for myself having made acoustic Sondheim covers. My first album I made in my closet by myself, and it landed me a record deal and a tour with Josh Groban and all sorts of wild and wonderful experiences. Coming back to Songbook Academy after 11 years is truly the most full circle experience I think I've ever had in my adult life thus far. Thinking about 17-year-old me walking through these halls and having the experiences that I had then versus the experiences that I can speak to now is so incredible to think about, the growth. I know that when I was a part of this intensive as a teenager, I definitely felt seen for the interests that I had and the type of music I was really connected to. And it's really amazing that I get to still feel that way, even just like watching the kids perform these songs now. I get to fall in love with this music all over again 11 years later.
Wow. What a wild thing that is. I just want to take a moment to express my gratitude for being here all these years later and to have spent time with the kids and feeling all of that full circle goodness. The song I'm about to sing illustrates a perfect park. And to me, a perfect park is taking in the present moment and cherishing for exactly what it is. And all of the incredible talent that has graced the stage tonight, and all of you, exactly how you are, is my perfect park tonight. So thank you for having me. Someday, by the blue, purple, yellow, red water, on the green, purple, yellow, red grass, let us pass through our perfect park, pausing on a Sunday by the cool blue triangular water, on the soft green elliptical grass, as we pass through arrangements of shadows,
green or violet mass of the grass in our perfect park, made of flecks of light and dark and parasols, people strolling through the trees of a small suburban park on an island in the river. On an ordinary Sunday. Yay! Live performance.
Ellery, that was gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
You have been such an inspiration to the students this week because, as you said, it's a full circle experience.
It really is.
And to hear the way you've taken the songbook and Sondheim and reinvented it in a way that is your own and moves it forward for another audience is what we are all about. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, truly. It means so much. Thank you.
Ellery Ward, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm still looking for my mark. It's really, this is just the rehearsal, don't worry. Before we bring our incredible group back on stage, it's very important to all of us to acknowledge the extraordinary musical talent on the stage. Would you please help us all thank and celebrate our orchestra? Gentlemen, would you stand, please? You know, Henry Mancini always hired all of his band, his touring band, from all these guys in Indiana, and some of them still have memories of working with Mr. Mancini. So it's another layer of the songbook that continues. So now we've come to the time when we're going to bring our new class alumni out for their final number. So we wish to sincerely thank all of you for being here, for supporting them, and changing their lives. We love you for that. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2023 Songbook alumni.
Everyone tells me to know my place, but that ain't the way I play. Why am I daring to show my face? 'Cause I've got something to say.
Move over, sun, and give me some sky. I've got me some wings, I'm eager to try. I may be unknown, but wait till I've flown. You're gonna hear from me
We love you. We'll see you all next July. Keep the faith, everybody. Thank you. God bless. And good night.